welcome back to a Let's Play of Alpha Protocol. My first part of this mission is to access my computer terminal, I think. Go up. Go. Oh. Mission of it. Alright, whatever. Bug Al-Samad Airfield. Being a tank. Bonus handle perk, constant encouragement. Dex heavy, gadget damage plus 2%. By the book. Negative 5% cooldown bonus on all abilities. Ooh. Well. Where's my computer? Got a dining room. I have a fountain. There's my computer. Email. Sussrun. Mike. I'm guessing Westridge already gave you the lecture about not using agency funds on high-profile assassination missions. Aside from what's in your safe house, you'll have to make use of whatever you can borrow, swipe, or steal. If you need supplies, try the clearinghouse. It's a black market internet exchange. There's a seller there named Mongoose, who should provide you to provide... I can't fucking read when I'm intoxicated. There's a seller there named Mongoose, who should be able to provide you with the basics while you're in Saudi Arabia. Oops. And speaking of stealing, a contract of mine, the U.S. government just dug up an Al-Samad slush fund buried in the Jordanian bank account. I've enclosed the login credential and password in an attachment. Just download the data, and a self-extracting executable will transfer the funds your way. And do it soon, before the government amateurs finish filing paperwork to seize the account for themselves. Keep an eye out for any other funds you can abscond during your mission. I'm not worried about journalists and investigators following money trails in circles around the globe, as long as their search never takes them to Alpha Protocol. Mina. Ugh. So much to read. Hello, Mike. Welcome aboard. I've already set you up with the email address you can give to people you meet in the field. Not only is it against regulations to hand out your agency contact info, it's a pretty surefire way of getting reassigned to Greenland, Weehawken, or some other ass end of the world. mthorton@hellbeck.com. Don't worry, the email won't sit on some corporate server. I've made sure all email in and out gets redirected to an encrypted server you can access from any computer that's running the agency's decryption key. It's nice to know. Oh my god. Mikey. Westridge put me in charge of logistics for the run on the detention camp. Should be fun. Some things you need to know. The mission comes thanks to a local contact of mine. Yeah, I've got a ton of contacts in the area. What can I say? My grasp of the Arabic language is rivaled only by my charm and modesty. But seriously, this guy's a cool cat. He's a double agent and has everyone in Al-Samad convinced he's one of them. So he gets us pretty solid leads, though he doesn't work cheap. I've studied up on the base. It was built into a sandstone cliffside in 1960 when Gamal Abdel Nasser, the second president of Egypt, was trying to start an anti-Saudi uprising in Yemen. That's right, I'm a history buff. Anyway, it's nestled in the ridge in such a way that it's hard for sentries in the base to get a clear view across the terrain. We'll drop you outside the base, and you should be able to get in close with no problems. Local weather patterns suggest a sandstorm will hit soon. It's about as likely as sun in Los Angeles or rain in London. We're going to time your mission with a sandstorm. Take advantage of the reduced enemy visibility and hearing the storm provides. I'll be your handler for mission, but not your nanny. I know I'd tackle the mission with stealth, and a shit ton of explosive when that fails. But I don't care how you get things done. I just care that you get things done. I'll make sure all my friendly contacts are off-site, so don't worry about killing friendlies. Aside from that, well, it should be a simple in-and-out mission. Just follow my lead and we'll kick ass, take names, save the world, and be home in time for a trip to the titty bar. Good hunting, Sean D. Alright, so as long as the last one. Hey Mikey, if you need supplies, I have a local contact that should suffice. His name's Murad, and he's a shameless mercenary of an arms dealer, unafraid to peddle any weapon to whoever offers cash. And I mean that in the nicest way. A lot of locals will just as soon blow up anyone from a NATO country, where Murad shows that capitalism beats racism and xenophobia any day of the week. Have you visited the clearinghouse yet? Well, I'm sure you've patched into Murad's selective shortlist. When you log in, you'll see what he has for sale. Peace, Sean D. Ooh, yeah, $10,000. Great. Now I can pretend to be a salary man at a multinational corporation. I don't have any kids, so maybe I'll photograph my guns and put up little framed pictures of my firearms on my desk. At the company party, we can get totally drunk, have sex in the supply closet, and spend the next month acting all awkward when we meet up in the hallway. Just kidding. The getting drunk part is optional. Dash. MT. Previous. Hello. Send. No! She doesn't like suave. Alright, so she's professional. Alright, so I can't reply to anybody else except for me and Tang. Alright. So she likes, more than likely, professional. Alright, clearinghouse. Ooh. Excuse me. Wow. Alright. Let's get a pistol. A good pistol. Alright, I can't get a good pistol. I can get a regular pistol and a silencer. Let's get you. And a silencer. That's all I can get. Wait, I got 10,000. I don't know. Oh, I might have started with money. Okay, I have a lot of ammo. Alright. Weapons locker. Armor, armor, armor. Alright. Alright, that's what I have. And the one I bought. Barrel. Silencer, of course. Duh. No sights. No magazines. No accessories. Alright. Alright. Turn on the TV.
Discussed on Capitol Hill would assist with relocation costs for operations based in countries considered hostile to the United States. Detractors in both parties have attacked the bill as a massive bailout for companies that have outsourced America.
Rotation -1. Let's do hers.
President Ronald.
Mike, enjoying Saudi Arabia? I've been keeping an eye on your mission.
What do you think?
I think you're lucky. All I'm seeing are satellite images. Guess that'll have to do.
Speaking of which, anything new on Shahid or the other leads?
Not much more at the moment. I know Parker and Darcy are trying to dig up as much as they can through contacts and surveillance, though. Anything come up you need my help with?
Can you tell me anything about my mission here in Saudi?
Probably nothing Westridge hasn't explained already. If you infiltrate the airfield Shahid uses, I may have more practical advice.
Why is that?
I'll be your handler for that mission. Don't worry. I'll be gentle. I know it's your first time infiltrating an airfield.
As long as you're backing me up,
So
I
she
think I'll
can
be
be
in good
suave,
hands.
but she doesn't
That's
like
very
it when
obtuse
I'm
sick of you,
suave.
Agent Thornton.
What a bitch.
But I appreciate the trust.
So you've been with Alpha Protocol a while then?
Not as long as Westridge, and not nearly as long as Parker. This assignment with Shaheed is probably the biggest one I've been involved in.
What other assignments have you been on?
I went undercover with Parker in Milan as a contractor for Halbeck. It's how we found out the missiles were gone in the first place. Although it was too late to stop Shaheed. The incident with the airliner,
Well, we'll catch him this time. He won't get another chance.
I hope so. I feel like if we'd been a little quicker with analyzing the data.
Don't beat yourself up over it. What's done is done. Let's focus on the next step.
You're right.
Yeah.
We're closing in on him, and it shouldn't be much longer.
Still, with Alpha Protocol, what I don't understand is why the United States would want to keep this operation secret. Don't they want Shaheed captured?
I think it's the missiles that are the problem. Halbeck's a substantial government contractor. The fact the missiles were involved complicates things.
Because the missiles are used by the U.S. military? I think the American public would understand if they were stolen.
I don't think so. And I think that's why the U.S. wants to keep this quiet. Alpha Protocol does a lot of operations like this. I don't know all of them, or all the names this program has had. It carries out missions without the knowledge of other U.S. agencies.
Sounds like it helps get the job done.
True enough. It allows us to move quickly when need be. The CIA, the NSA, most congressmen don't even have a clue this program exists. It's designed to prevent red tape. And if it's found out, it just gets buried and renamed.
Renamed? To Beta or Gamma Protocol?
No clue. Parker probably does. He's been here the longest. Whenever it's in danger of being exposed, it closes shop, and a new one opens up.
Interesting. I guess that's good to know. Wonder if I'd get a new name if Alpha Protocol shut down.
I don't know. We might get new names, new identities. Or fired.
Can you tell me anything about Shaheed?
Not much more than you'd find in his dossier. His personal fortune doubled in 1 year when gas was $4 a gallon. And he likes feeling safe when he travels.
What do you mean, safe?
While Al-Samad is mostly untrained civilians using Cold War guns, his personal bodyguards are well trained. And judging from the missile used on the airliner, let's just say he makes sure they have cutting-edge tech.
This seems like a big assignment for a new hire. There must have been other candidates.
There were other candidates, including Darcy. But the recommendation was based on Parker, Westridge, and me. Although when I made my recommendation, it wasn't about Shaheed. It was about the larger mission.
So why me?
Because I think when given a choice, you're going to choose the people of a country over the heads of state. And that's not a choice many people here would make in the same circumstances. Especially Darcy. To be fair to Darcy, though, he has family issues that prevent him from going. Notably his father. According to your dossier, your family isn't an issue.
Is that all I am to you? A dossier?
Until you arrived at Alpha Protocol, you were. Not anymore. I think you're someone who does what's right. And that's what I'm counting on.
That's all I need. Thanks, Mina.
You got it. Call me if you need anything else.
Will do, ma'am. (1827) Al-Samad Airfield east of...
Try not to alert the camp. If you do, we may lose our chance to find Shaheed.
I'm inside.
Sure is a lot of security.
Tell me about
Wait,
it.
this is my pistol.
There's cameras all over the place.
It's bad. But it also means they've got something here worth protecting.
That. Alright. Well, I'm going to stop here. If you enjoyed, please like, comment below, and subscribe. And I will see you later.